Hey guys, what's up? So, as you might be able to tell, I have a new background. Andrew and I are getting married in just about a week, and it'll probably be already over by the time I post this, but I'll have a lot of wedding stuff coming for you guys to see, so be looking for that. You'll be able to see this background better in some of my other videos. Because of how small my room is, this is the best I could do with like the angles and stuff with the lens I'm using. But I wanted to film a baby shower makeup tutorial for you guys today. Really, you could wear this anywhere, but I'm calling it that because I'm getting ready to go to a baby shower, so I'm kind of going to use inspiration from that. And my cousin is having a baby girl, so this is going to be kind of a sweet, pinky kind of look. So anyways, let's get started. To start off with, I'm going to use my Coola Dawn Patrol Classic Primer. I'm just going to take a little bit of that and put it on my face and rub it in with my fingers. Hopefully my hair looks okay, you guys. I decided to curl it today, and I don't curl my hair very often, so I'm not sure, like, how much I can actually, like, how much I know what I'm doing. Typically, I've been straightening my hair a lot lately instead of curling it, because I like it better straightened, and Andrew likes it better straightened. But as I'm not with him this weekend, he had to go to New Jersey for some family reasons. I am just kind of playing around and doing some different things. Next up, I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever foundation. I am the number Y205. I think it's like the lightest shade you can get. And I'm just going to pump some of that on the back of my hand. And then I'm going to take my Sedona 928 brush and blend that. And I know I said I'm doing pink because it's for a girl and stuff. I know some people don't like that anymore, so if you don't like that, I'm sorry. You know, I'm still pretty traditional with stuff, and you know, I'm not saying I won't let my kids wear different colors if I have a boy or a girl. I mean, I will, but you know, I still kind of think it's pink for a girl and blue for a boy. And it's really just, I feel like that's more of a cultural thing. You know, if you're from other countries, I think they actually use different colors for that as for other things. But anyways, I just like that, so that's what I'm doing, so don't get mad at me for it and stuff. Next up, I'm going to be trying a new product I got from Ipsy. It is the Smashbox Studio Skin 24-Hour Waterproof Concealer. So I'm going to be taking that and putting it under my eyes. And then I'm going to be taking my Sedona 928 brush again and just blending that. I'm kind of going to bring it up on my eyelid just a little bit as well, although I'm going to prime those anyways. Once I've done that, I'm going to take my NYX Full Coverage Concealer and just put that on any red or spotty areas. I'm definitely breaking out a little bit right now on my forehead and stuff, so I want to try and cover that. I really prefer a liquid concealer under my eyes, but I like a more stick concealer or a potted concealer for like blemishes and stuff. I just feel like it works better. Next up, I'm going to be taking my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, and I'm going to be putting that on my eyelids. I'm sorry if I talk really fast going through these. I was drinking a Monster this morning, so that tends to like give me quite a bit of energy. So hopefully you guys get everything. I'll try and slow it down just a little bit. Next up, I'm going to be taking my Sephora Beautiful Crush palette, and I'm going to be taking my Moda M19 brush, and I think I'm going to start with this like hot pink, and then I'm going to go on top of that with a different color. So I'm going to put this on my eyelid. And I'm kind of just going to build the color up just a little bit. Then with the same brush, I'm going to take this lighter pink color and I'm going to put that over it. Then I'm also going to put that down for a second, and I'm going to take this little white glitter pot, and it is from Wet n Wild, and I'm just going to take a little bit of the glitter on my finger and just kind of dab it over where I put the eyeshadow. I'm going to use quite a bit just because I really like sparkle. You don't have to use it at all, and you definitely don't have to use as much as I am. So once I've done that, I am going to go back to my palette, and I'm going to take my Elizabeth Mott blending brush, and I'm going to blend out with this brown here. Even when I do like the pinky colors, I prefer to blend out with like a neutral tone. I just feel like it kind of brings down the the pinkiness and stuff, or like whatever brighter color I'm using. So I'm going to use that very lightly to blend out. So I have two different mirrors that I'm using just to try and make sure it looks good. I tend to use the one on the palette, but also the one that I have sitting in front of me. So once I've done that, I'm actually going to take a little bit more of this pink here and add this over the glitter, just to kind of bring that pink back in. Because I wanted to tone it down, but I don't want to lose too much of the pinkiness. Then I'm going to be taking my Vera Mona smudger brush, and I'm going to take a little bit more of that brown and go under the eyes. Then I'm going to be taking my Luxie 207 medium angle brush, and I'm going to take some of this like light shimmery color and use that as a highlight. And I'm also going to take a little bit of the champagne color and put that in the inner corners. And I'm actually going to go over the highlight with that as well. So once I've done that, I am going to be taking my eyelash curler and curling my lashes. And then I'm going to be using the Bad Gal Bang mascara. This is a sample size that I got from, I don't know if this one was from Ipsy or Birchbox. I got it from both. So, yeah. I think I did one review on this already. I'm just going to put this on my upper and lower lashes. The only thing I do not like about, well, two things I don't like about this. It's really wet, so it takes a little bit to dry or it'll go everywhere, and it flakes really bad when it dries. So this is not my favorite, although I like to finish up things that I open if they're not too bad. So I usually curl my lashes after this, but because it's so wet, I have to wait until the end of my makeup to do it again. So, yeah, a little while later we're going to curl the lashes again. Okay guys, so next up I'm going to take the Black Opal Brow Shaper Kit. I got this from my cousin. She bought it and it was too dark for her, but it's like perfect for me. And I'm just going to take the little brush in here and take this waxy thing here. And I'm just going to like kind of fill in my brows with it. I don't use a ton of it when I fill in my brows. I just kind of darken them up a little bit. I don't like to do too much of it just because like my brows are already so like thick. Like, I don't want to go crazy. But I'm going to take some of the eyeshadow kind of thing in here and take that over them. After that, I'm going to take my IT by Pores Pressed Powder, and I'm just going to use that all over my face. If you use the glitter like I did, you will probably have glitter fall out on your face. I'm going to try and get some of that with this, but I tend to just end up having glitter on my face when I use those. It's the only unfortunate thing about using them. I personally don't really mind the glitter fall that much, but I know some people really hate that. So just a heads up, those do have quite a bit of fallout that's hard to remove. Once I've done that, I'm going to take my Benefit Hoola Bronzer and I'm just going to apply that to, I'm going to contour with that on my cheeks and like forehead and stuff. Sorry if you can hear background noise. It is the weekend, so everyone is home. It's going to be like that for a little while. Andrew and I are not moving right away because the house we're going to live in is not ready yet. So we're going to stay here for a little bit. So hopefully in a couple months when we do move, there will be a lot less background noise. I don't think it's been too bad in my last few videos. When I go back and edit them, you can't really hear it. But, you know, just in case. Next up, I'm going to take my Ulta Beauty blush brush with my Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in Quirky. And I'm just going to put that on my cheeks. Once I've done that, I'm going to be taking my the Beauty Crop Glow Milk Highlighter and just using that on my cheeks, nose, and Cupid's bow. I try and just very lightly put this on my nose, just because it's so pigmented. I'm just going to use my fingers to kind of blend it. I just tap it in. I tend to like go to both sides just to make sure it's all even and stuff. And sometimes I'll go back over with some powder in spots that I don't want it if it gets anywhere else. Or I'll go like back in with a different finger just to kind of clean up the edges. It's very pretty and I really like it. It does kind of get messy sometimes. The next thing I'm going to do is take this new lipstick I got from Ipsy. It's called Mellow and it's in Candy Floss. It is a matte lipstick. I don't normally do mattes, but I do want to try this one. So let's see how it looks. This is my first time using it. So I definitely do think you could benefit from using a lip liner with this. I don't normally use them, that's the only reason I didn't. But yeah, this is extremely, extremely pigmented. I didn't realize how pigmented it was going to be, but I think it kind of works with the pinky look. And you can even turn this look down and go with like a more neutral eye and do the lip. But yeah, the last thing I'm going to do is curl my lashes again. I feel like you don't realize the weird faces you make when doing stuff like that until you like film and like watch them back. Tell me in the comments, do you guys do that too? Do you make like really weird faces during certain parts of your makeup? Yeah, like, I feel like I can't talk today. I'm sorry about that, you guys. But anyways, this is the finished look. I really, really hope that you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. and I will see you guys later. Bye guys!